for you, you know, the show has been called up on its historical accuracy over the years, and, you know, there's a lot of debate around the way the show approaches the royal family and their story, and I wondered, for you as the head of research, like, how does that feel and how do you kind of want to tackle that?
The way that we've approached the show has always remained the same, so our tactics have never shifted. We always start the outlining process from research. That is how Peter has always intended for the show to function, and that's how we've done it from the beginning. And in the beginning, it was just 5 of us, and 2.5 of us were on research, so you can tell where his emphasis was really at the start. In the beginning, felt so removed. Nobody questioned it. Those decisions, which have not been changed, and those tactics that have not been changed, it never really occurred to people, like, oh, is this exactly how it happened, or is this some creative license because this is a fictional drama, and Peter's decided to put his own spin on something. And now that we've reached into collective memory, which is as inaccurate, if not more, I would say, than many of the decisions that we've ever made, you know, to stray from history. It's just become much harder because you take Diana's death, for example. Most people, their memories of that incident stop with the information they received in 1997. That's a very flawed place to stop because it isn't until the inquiries and the inquests are published in 2008, they go all the way to 2008, that we actually gained the information we needed to recreate the events of 1997, because that's when witness testimonies were published. That's when the Met Police vetted, you know, the people who were telling their stories. What we find is ungoogleable, is how I would say it. We are knee-deep in National Archives research. We have confidential sources. We vet not only the kind of history, but the source it comes from. So we actively research the journalists who are reporting, who their conduits of information are, directly from the palace, or in this series, the Fayed family, for example. When you see those particularly true and false kind of articles, unfortunately, a lot of those are wrong because they haven't done the depth of research that we have been able to by having 5 full-time researchers for 10 years.